Hello, I'm Simon Thompson, and this is The Big Picture. 'Tis the season to be jolly, and there's no better reason to be that way than because of the great choice of movies hitting cinemas this month, whatever your taste. We also talk to the cast of festive family film Arthur Christmas. With heartwarmers, spine chillers, tearjerkers, and pulse racers, this is December. This is The Big Picture.
It's the wave of change! We've got to get on the ride!
The original Happy Feet made over $384 million, and now Mumble the Penguin is back, and he's got a problem.
There are plenty of reasons to dance.
What's mine, Pa?
The only way to find out is to try it.
His son Eric, who's reluctant to dance, encounters the mighty Sven, a penguin who can fly. Things get worse for Mumble when the world is shaken by powerful forces, causing him to bring together the penguin nations and their allies to set things right.
The entire population is trapped by huge walls of ice and snow.
Director George Miller returns, as do Robin Williams and Elijah Wood, but this time they're joined by Brad Pitt and Matt Damon as a pair of krill, as well as Sofia Vergara, Pink and Common.
It's incredible. Everybody came.
Except for that guy who stayed behind because he had the sniffles. Oh no, he's here.
Happy Feet 2 is available to watch in both 2 and 3D.
48 hours ago, we found something quite remarkable.
What'd they find?
There's a structure
In Antarctica.
and a specimen.
Really?
It's not human yet. This is The Thing, a prequel to the John Carpenter classic of the same name.
I think this thing copies its prey and then hides inside it.
At an Antarctica research site, the discovery of an alien craft leads to a confrontation between grad student Kate Lloyd and scientist Dr. Sander Halverson.
I'm going to take a tissue sample.
Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yes, I do.
Fans of the original should keep an eye out for the red axe that Joel Edgerton uses and eventually sticks into the wall. It can be seen still stuck in the wall when the Americans visit the Norwegian camp in the original John Carpenter version.
Dear Santa, I think you are rich, but how do you get around all the children in the world in one night?
Arthur Christmas is the latest big screen event from the team at Aardman, featuring the voices of Hugh Laurie, James McAvoy, Bill Nye and Ashley Jensen.
Operation Santa Claus is coming to town.
How could The Big Picture resist the chance to talk to Bill and Ashley about their festive offering? Well, we couldn't, so here they are.
When they were looking for someone to play a little old man with a bald head, a stick and false teeth, they thought of me, and I don't quite put that together.
I loved its warmth and its charm, and it's a total classic Christmas film.
What is my favourite line?
3 pieces of sticky tape, 3!
I did it all with 8 reindeer and a drunken elf. This is my favourite.
When I first started working on it, she was just like a little 2-dimensional black and white drawing, so each time I went in, it got more and more colour and more depth and more detail, and it was very exciting.
I really do think it's got everything you want. I really do. I just think it's a rocker.
It doesn't matter how we got here, as long as she still believes.
How do you think he's,
Fine.
No child left behind!
Getting feedback. Let's try another channel.
Another Earth walked away from the Sundance Film Festival with a special jury prize this year. Britt Marling plays Rhoda Williams in this unique movie. It also stars Matthew Lee Earlbach and Lost's William Mapother.
Let me tell you a story. It's about a girl. She does something unforgivable.
On the night of the discovery of a duplicate planet in the solar system, an ambitious young student and an accomplished composer cross paths in a tragic accident. It's a very personal project for director Mike Cahill. The Williams' house is actually director Mike's mum's house in real life. The Awakening has been chilling the spines of audiences across the UK. Rebecca Hall is hoax exposer Florence Cathcart, who visits a boarding school to explain sightings of a ghost child.
Miss Cathcart, I'm a history master at a boys' prep school. I was sent to request your help. You are a ghost hunter as well as an author.
You can't hunt what doesn't exist.
We think we have one that does.
The Big Picture was front and centre for a special Q&A with the people behind the haunting tale.
It was a very good script, and it was really scary, actually. What I brought to it was this sense of loss and the idea that the film didn't just address the fact that ghosts exist and now we're sort of going to scare you with them, but the idea that it addressed in some way why we see them, and that grief and loss would be something to do with that.
It's strong, the characters are interesting, but I was looking for something that scared me, and an image that scared me, and then I hit the doll's house, and then it was kind of a done deal.
I wanted people to sort of say, but hang on, Mallory was there when he was there. And to post-analyse the film, to retro, analyse the film, that's all part of the cinematic experience for me. It's a shared thing. I wanted to give people something to talk about on the tube home.
In cinemas now.
She's one of the best investigators I had, but she's different. In what way? In every way.
Daniel Craig is Mikhail Blomkvist, Rooney Mara is Lisbeth Salander, David Fincher is the director. This is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
I want you to help me catch a killer of women.
The powerhouse supporting cast includes Stellan Skarsgård, Christopher Plummer, Robin Wright, Embeth Davids and Jolie Richardson, giving this Hollywood remake of the Swedish original kudos by the bucket load.
You will be investigating thieves, misers, bullies, the most detestable collection of people that you will ever meet. My family.
While filming a scene in a diner, cast and crew were surprised to find out that Ellen Nyqvist, daughter of Michael Nyqvist, the first actor to play Daniel Craig's character Mikhail Blomkvist, was working there as a waitress. When they found out, a few extra lines of dialogue were written in for her, allowing her to interact with her father's successor.
Soon you will know us all, only too well, with my apologies.
Michael Shannon plays a young husband plagued by a series of apocalyptic visions and questions whether to shelter his family from a coming storm or from himself.
I'm doing this for us. I know you don't understand.
It's a very honest movie. At the time, I had just started a family myself. I felt like I could identify with some of what Curtis was going through in terms of wanting to protect your family and keep them safe in this crazy world we live in.
His wife is played by Jessica Chastain, possibly the most sought-after actress in Hollywood right now.
Oh, she's phenomenal. I mean, she's going to be a huge star.
This is only the second film for director Jeff Nichols, but both have starred Michael Shannon in the lead role, and Shannon's also signed on for Nichols' third film.
I just finished doing a part in his next movie that he's shooting right now called Mud. That one's starring Matthew McConaughey. He's actually working with some real big movie stars now, so I'm excited for that.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
In cinemas now. Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law return as Sherlock Holmes and his sidekick, Dr. Watson. Once again, they join forces to outwit and bring down their fierce adversary, Professor Moriarty, played by Mad Men's Jared Harris.
Oh, how I've missed you, Holmes. Have you? I barely noticed your absence.
Guy Ritchie returns to the director's chair, Rachel McAdams is back as Irene Adler, while Noomi Rapace joins the cast as Sim, as does Stephen Fry as Mycroft Holmes.
Didn't see this in the cards, did you?
What are we doing down here? We are waiting.
When Sherlock Holmes hit cinemas in 2009, it took $524 million, making it the 83rd biggest movie of all time at the box office.
Make it count! I'm on my honeymoon!
And that's December. Until next time, have a great holiday season and a very happy new year. Sit back and enjoy the movies.